Hi, I'm Feddersen. I am a Tahoma-based visual artist. I'm from Wenatchee, Washington, and I'm a member of the Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation, descended from the Okanagan and Arrow Lakes bands and of other mixed descent. I think art that you can step inside of and get to have a personal experience with is something that I've always wanted to make. Mini Tahoma uses paint, glass, light, and sculpture to symbolically bring the water back to the water wall.
This facility is actually a decommissioned waterfall and walkway that was decommissioned for safety, but the space that we're in is actually the major turnaround facility for Pierce Transit in downtown Tacoma.
For over 10 years, Spaceworks has been a stakeholder downtown, providing creative experiences and opportunities for artists. And so we were able to be on the panel for the selection process for Ryan Feddersen's Mini Tahoma.
When considering applying for the water wall, some of the things that drew me to it was the complexity of the site. This is something I had to deal with a lot during the planning and installation, but it's also something that attracted me to the project. The idea was that as the buses are coming through, that their headlights would activate the waterfalls and that this reflection would help increase movement. There's also lighting for the waterfalls throughout the piece that will also bring out this reflection. Glass beads fill the now dry basins, and a series of floral vignettes are punctuated across the space. They reference plateau embroidery in both their design aesthetic as well as their palette.
It is a massive piece, and I feel like it's best experienced actually across the street when you're looking back at it. You can see this whole panoramic view, almost as if you were in nature, on a mountain landscape. But there's also some really interesting details, and I feel like if you're on this side, waiting for the bus, waiting for the light rail, you can just really kind of poke around and experience it at a very human level.
So the site uses a few different types of paint. I wanted to take the opportunity to have the site interact differently during the day and at night. There is a yellow kind of sun moon sculpture that changes by night and day. I wanted to think about set design with the theater square so close, and so the space is kind of this playful transition of thinking about how to replicate a set of glacial waterfalls in this kind of playful two-dimensional way.
Oftentimes we think of art and cultural experiences as destinations. You have to go to a museum, you have to go to a theater. And what I love about public art, especially those centered around transit areas, is that it brings those art experiences to the people, to the public. And so rather than just wait, in a dreary concrete landscape, you get to be surrounded by inspiring artwork. And I think that intersection between art and transit and urban living is really worth investing in. So I really appreciate that Pierce Transit recognized that it's not just a facility, it's a gathering space. It's a place of waiting, and it can be activated in so many unexpected, creative ways.
Well, what is also great is that Tacoma is a city of artists. We really are a maker's city, and so to be able to actually engage a local artist, to be able to make this space beautiful, it goes even further than just the partnership, but we're actually employing people within the city and using their gifts and highlighting their gifts and talents for everyone to see.
I hope that people think about the mountain, and they think about the the monumental footprint of nature, and that it's something that we should we enjoy, but it's also something that we should respect.
I can't think of a better way for people who are riding transit or want to ride transit to experience the new artwork in Tacoma. So get on a bus, come downtown, and view this incredible artwork.